Kalahari and we are moving up towards the Okavango Delta. It will be good to note and just to highlight what we are expecting this year. It appears the 2024-2025 Okavango Delta flood is rather impressive. Those of you that don't know much about the Okavango Delta, taking a look at this particular map, the Okavango Delta has its origins about 1,600 kilometers north of Botswana, in the eastern highlands of Angola. And that water travels down. The rainy season up there starts around about October and it finishes around about now. And that water travels down through these fertile lowlands of Angola, crosses the Caprivi Strip of Namibia. And when it arrives in the Kalahari, there's no real river course for it. So it spreads out and it forms what is the largest inland delta in the world. It's also the 1,000th UNESCO World Heritage Site. We've had incredibly good and thankfully good local rainfall this season. So the Okavango Delta water table, or the base, is substantially higher than what it has been. And with the good rains that are coming out of the out of Angola into the Okavango Delta, we anticipate that we will have possibly one of the highest swells, floods of the Okavango Delta in the year 2025 that we have experienced in quite a few years. So expectation, and certainly those of you that have guests that are traveling to Botswana this year, from now on, the water has started arriving. It's starting to swell from now on through to sort of September, October. Expectation is that the Okavango Delta is truly going to be a sight to behold. It's going to be here in all its glory this year. So it does quite excite us in terms of what we are going to experience in the Delta this year. Our new property, which is located, that little pinky on the top end of the Okavango Delta, where the Okavango Delta meets the cylinder spillway, is Maxa. Maxa is located in an area called NG12B. NG12B sits to the east of that main water supply that comes within the northern Okavango Delta pinky of water there, where the cylinder spillway meets. And our closest neighbor to the area that Maxa operates in is Karangoma. NG12A, or Area 1, is to the left of that, where there are a multitude of vehicles and activities and properties that are within that area. So Maxa is quite unique. It has 5 rooms, 1 family room and 4 standard rooms. Sits in an incredible ecosystem that is out there. It's very, very raw. It's our first year of operating within that destination, but beautifully located, overlooking the permanent Maxa Lagoon, full of hippo, and out the back activities are offered. The way and the manner that we offer activities from Maxa, they include game drives, walks, mokoros. We can do night drives there as well. But the whole ethos around the activity offering is to make it quite exploratory, where you'll head out with a vehicle, you can stop, do a walk, come around the corner, climb onto mokoros, and sort of experience what this area is about. We have a great diversity of different channels within the area that we can utilize for our mokoro activities. And what's nice about this particular area is there is no papyrus. So the views out over the floodplains from Maxa whilst out on mokoro activity with low grass, big floodplains, quite special and quite spectacular. Unique to this particular area in terms of game offering, and it's just started in the last sort of 2 weeks, 10 days, is the zebra migration that comes off the Naipan, Mahadi lower Savuti Mababi Depression area up into the northern part of the Okavango Delta has just started arriving. And they are seeing now hundreds of zebra, which will end up being thousands of zebra in a couple of months' time, moving into this particular area because these grasslands around this Maxa area are quite attractive to them. With that, herds of buffalo. They've seen all the other species that are there. We've got two resident leopard that we've been able to locate within this particular area. One sits on an island south of Maxa, the other one just north of Maxa, which is a big male who's very relaxed as well. There are wild dogs in the area. They've picked up lions now that the zebra are moving back with them. The lions are coming through there. So we're getting to know a little bit more every day what's happening in terms of the wildlife experience there. But certainly guests that have been to Maxa in the past 2 months since it's opened have only had fantastic experiences in terms of the camp and the environment that Maxa offers. The camp looks out over the Maxa Lagoon. It's very small, max 12 packs. Wonderful areas to relax. There's different playgrounds within the camp that you can go and grab a book, sit, take in the environment. A great team there at Maxa that take care of the guest experience. The rooms are beautifully appointed. It's all brand new. It's a brand new build. Indoor, outdoor showers on offer. And the guests that have been there, the feedback has really, really been good for the Maxa experience.